Dalia, first of all, please describe your personal journey in UWC Dilijan. What were your impressions when you first came here, and what are your feelings right now after several years?
All right, thank you so much, Haik. First of all, I want to mention that I graduated from United World College in 2018, and I was actually awarded the Amal Clooney Scholarship that is supported by the Aurora Humanitarian Initiative. So I was very lucky. I came to the school in 2016 really not knowing exactly what to expect. We have a big Armenian community back home in Lebanon, so of course I was already in touch with the beauty of Armenian culture, but as soon as I arrived, it was truly quite overwhelming actually in the beginning to be surrounded, but overwhelming in the most positive way, to be surrounded by students from across the world. In such a beautiful setting in Dilijan, in the mountains, surrounded by the mountains of Dilijan, and the beautiful nature here, and getting to learn about the culture, but as well about the culture of the country, as well as the culture of all the people who I was studying with. It was truly exceptional, to say the least. And I don't think many people around the world have this opportunity to live such an exceptional experience. So I feel so grateful and so lucky. So these are, some glimpses of how I first felt when I arrived to UWC.
What has the school changed in your life, and what changes has it brought to your path?
Every time someone asks me about this question, I always mention the fact that coming here and studying at United World College Dilijan has given me something that I think I would that is very difficult to acquire in any other setting, which is the sense of agency and empowerment. In the school, as a student, you are supported to initiate so many different programs, so many different initiatives within the community, and you are supported by the faculty, by the teachers, and by other students, because everyone is like-minded and has the same intention of contributing to change, even at a local level. So when I was part of UWC Dilijan, I was so invested in in these kind of initiatives that it gave me a sense of confidence that I am eternally grateful, because it has shaped my whole life. It has actually inspired me to understand that in life we all have agency. We can all affect change. We don't need to affect change at the most global level, because we can do it at a local level wherever we are. But it really gave me a very strong sense of empowerment that is really embedded, within my personality and my attitudes going forward and later on. So this is how one of the ways in which United World College Dilijan shaped me. Another way was actually being involved in the Aurora Humanitarian Prize for Awakening Humanity. I was so lucky to have co-hosted this prize consecutively throughout the years, and I cannot describe how this has impacted me to meet humanitarians who have done so much around the world in their communities, risking their lives, to bring about positive change. Being part of such a movement, and which is also a movement centered around a cycle of giving. So it is not only about the humanitarians also supporting other organizations that they are inspired by. Us, as part of the Aurora movement, also, paying it forward, is just so beautiful and powerful and so critical in the world we live in today, where we see it crumbling down at a political level. So yes, this has also shaped me for the future and my future endeavors within the field of human rights and humanitarian work.
Today we are here to mark the 10th anniversary of the establishment of UWC Dilijan, but the co-founder of the school, Ruben Vartanyan, is illegally kept in Baku for more than a year. Have you had any personal experiences with Ruben Vartanyan, and how do you feel about the fact that he is now illegally imprisoned in Azerbaijan?
Thank you so much for asking this question. And anyways, I would want to bring this up because his imprisonment is one of the biggest heartbreaks for our community. And it's not only, it triggers a lot of anger and a sense of revolt because it is so unjust. and he is one of the co-founders of United World College Dilijan that has changed my life forever. He is one of the co-founders of the Aurora Humanitarian Prize and initiative. With his work, he has impacted the lives of thousands and millions around the world, including myself. So how can we not stand by him, and how can we not be revolted and angered by his illegal imprisonment? So that's why, as a group of alumni from the school, including myself, we came together to launch a campaign to demand his release. We did that this year to mark the 1 year of his imprisonment. We did that also last year, launching a campaign to release him and all other Armenian prisoners. And yes, I think as a whole community, and I feel confident to speak also on behalf of other alumni that we all stand by Ruben, and we have all been impacted by his incredible generosity, and we've all been changed by it and touched by it. So we are all calling for his immediate release from Baku.